COVID-19 cases on both sides of the state line. Kansas reported 770 new cases today. Missouri broke its own record for the highest single-day increase with more than 1,300 new cases reported. The state's health department director has said cases among young people are driving the surge.
Missouri's rate of tests coming back positive is up to 7.9%. Kansas saw no change at 10.8%. The rolling 7-day average of positive tests is one of the best ways to look at how the virus is spreading.
The fight over when to reopen schools took another step forward this afternoon. The Kansas State School Board rejected the governor's plan to delay school until after Labor Day.
KMBC 9's Michael Mahoney says the governor's move was an attempt to flatten the state's rising COVID-19 curve.
Delaying the start of the school year until after Labor Day was Governor Kelly's plan to keep kids and staffers safer. During a remote meeting today, the state health director, Lee Norman, showed the state school board the rise in COVID cases since the state reopened.
So this is a terrible trend line, and it is not leveled off yet.
The board had to approve the governor's Labor Day plan. West Kansas member Jean Clifford and others say that local control is at stake.
And there is nothing in this executive order that could not already be done by any district if it chose to do so.
Dina Horst from Salina.
It's not as bad as Wichita or some of the areas in Johnson County at this point.
One metro area member, Steve Roberts, used this heavily covered meeting to explain his thoughts on school reform, including this.
Sing Christmas carols, but don't prohibit non-Christian religious songs or poems.
The other Kansas City area member, Janet Waugh, says a pandemic is not a local control issue.
Teachers desperately want to be back in their classrooms with students, but many of them are terrified to return.
The board split 5-5, so the motion failed. The governor's lawyer says despite the rejection today, the administration may have some other ideas about how to handle school this fall. Michael Mahoney, KMBC 9 News.
Governor Kelly says the rejection hurts the state's families, teachers, and the economy. The Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools superintendent is now weighing in after the announcement was made last night to keep students learning from home for the first several weeks of the new school year. KMBC 9's Kelly Gibbs has his message to local families.
The KCK School Board voting to delay the start of the school year until September 9th. No in-person classes will be offered for the first 9 weeks of the 2020-2021 school year.
It wasn't an easy decision that they made, but I believe they did what was right for our teachers, our students.
The district is now working to get equipment to families without internet service to help bridge the digital divide. 4,200 hotspots will be handed out to local families in need, thanks to COVID relief funding from the federal government. In preparation for in-person classes, schools in the district are also working to provide students and employees with 2 masks each, and utilizing dividers throughout school buildings to keep everyone at a safe distance when in-person classes resume.
We've gotten mixed reviews. And so we are just reminding parents and students, community members that we're erring on the side of caution and safety, and we want safety first.
Dr. Faust also acknowledges plans could change if local COVID-19 cases decrease significantly. In Kansas City, Kansas, Kelly Gibbs, KMBC 9 News.
Dr. Faust is also encouraging parents, teachers, and students to wear masks in public to help stop the spread of COVID-19 and get back in session as soon as possible. Tonight, Shawnee Mission School Board members will talk about Governor Kelly's reopening plan in Kansas. You can find the meeting on the district's homepage starting at 6 p.m. We'll also have a report right here tonight at 9 and 10.